We're joined now by Tom Kertscher, a PolitiFact Wisconsin reporter. We're going to run through some of the governor's more recent talking points. So let's start with this first claim. The $3.6 billion deficit we inherited has turned into more than a $500 million surplus. And at the time, we rated that half true.
Yeah, when the governor first came into office, he did face a shortfall in the budget of $3.6 billion. But when he entered the second budget, the surplus that he put together was $177 million, not the $500 million he claimed.
All right, here's another claim he's been talking about lately, and this quote is, "Our pension system is the only one in the country that's 100% funded." And again, at the time, we rated it true.
This was back in 2013 when we rated it true. Wisconsin was the only state that had put enough funds aside for future pensions. We did make a check the other day, and it looks like South Dakota may have entered those ranks as well.
Right, so that's when we may re-rate that statement now that times have changed. Okay, graduation and third grade reading scores are up in the state since I took office, and we rated that mostly true.
Yeah, the numbers were both up, as he indicated, but we found that some of the credit, at least, was due to administrations prior to his.
Okay. All right, this is a popular one. Thanks to the Act 10 collective bargaining law that took effect 4 years ago, ACT scores in Wisconsin, quote, are now second best in the country for states where more than half the kids take the exam. We rated that mostly false.
In this case, the Wisconsin's rank on that college entrance exam did rise to second after the Act 10 law took effect, but we found there was really no indication that Act 10 had anything to do with that. Secondly, Wisconsin's rank went up only because Iowa's went down.
Right, so Wisconsin scores are basically flat, and there's this other shuffling among other states that put them in second. Okay, once our blueprint for prosperity is signed into law, we will have delivered $2 billion in tax relief. This is an older one, but that $2 billion number still stands, and we rated that true.
Yeah, back in 2014, through a combination of mostly income tax rate cuts and property tax cuts, the $2 billion had been achieved.
All right, and next one is, Walker said because of his action, Wisconsin property taxes today are lower than they were 4 years ago, and we rated that mostly true.
That's right. Again, the numbers back him up. The taxes are down, but we did find that property values had a role in that as well, not just actions that he took.
Right, and we should know that's not everybody. We always hear from the readers, my taxes are up. Well, this is an aggregate figure and representation for across the state.
Exactly.
All right, and finally, a very recent one that we rated. Since I took office, Wisconsin now has the second highest health care quality ranking in the country, and we rated that half true.
Wisconsin did come in second in a federal agency's ranking of healthcare quality, but we found that Wisconsin for years has been either first or second for the most part, and so it would be hard for him to claim credit for the rating being number 2 now.